guys, happy Monday. As you can see, my hair is wet. I just got a shower. So I got home from working out and getting the Monday groceries and whatever, and so clean now. And I just made myself my protein breakfast smoothie. So kind of along those lines, I figured for this week it might be nice to do like a what I eat in a week, kind of. Like, I won't show every meal, I don't think, but my goal for this week is to really do what I can to kind of up my protein intake throughout the day. So that's what I'll be focusing on in this vlog, I think. So, because I feel like sometimes it's hard to, you know, just make myself want to eat like meat, you know, like that's like the main form of protein, obviously. But I also don't want to just eat like protein like powder and protein bars like all the time. So figured I could talk about what I'll be doing this week, throughout the week, to kind of improve my protein intake each day. So let's start with my smoothie. I made this, I think it was the video I did last week, like the what I eat in a day. So the recipe is there. It is just frozen strawberries and bananas, scoop of peanut butter, and then like about 3/4 of a cup maybe to a cup of Greek yogurt. But I'll show you the Greek yogurt I use because I found this one and it's, oh my god, a lot of protein in it. So okay, so I put this Greek yogurt in it, so it's got 23 grams of protein per serving, and a serving is about 3/4 of a cup, so I probably put about that in there, which like already bumps up the protein level like significantly. And then my collagen protein, this is 25 grams a serving. I only do half of a serving because a serving is 2 scoops, and I just feel like that's a little bit excessive for my smoothie, so I only use 1 scoop of that in there, and then some almond milk. So that's got a decent amount of protein in it, I would say. I mean, I use about half of the 25 grams, so I don't know, I'm not really good at keeping track of like a number, and so that's not my goal. My goal is I really don't want to like keep track of things that specifically, but just kind of like knowing like this is like a significant amount of protein in this smoothie will help me know like breakfast, like I've gotten a lot of protein in, and you know, just kind of focusing on like incorporating big protein builders in each meal. So I also found, so I was on a big core power grind over spring break when I was visiting Jordan in Wisconsin. Couldn't find them at Kroger's last week. This week I was like, I'm determined to find them or something like them. I found these things. They are Shamrock Farms. This one is the Strawberry Rockin' Protein Builder, and I had the chocolate one earlier after my workout, and I was like, please let this be good. It's delicious. Tastes just like Core Power, lactose free like Core Power as well, which big bonus. Like I probably wouldn't have gotten them if they're not lactose free, because I hate when protein stuff makes my stomach upset, which is part of the reason why I've kind of gotten away from just like whey protein, because it just upsets my stomach, you know? So I really love the chocolate one of these this morning. It's got 30 grams of protein. It doesn't have too much sugar in it either. Like it's really delicious. So that was exciting to find that this morning. So I had that after my workout, which was really nice. And so I feel like the morning time, this has been like, I've done pretty good with my protein intake. Sorry, my camera's moving around. My arms are just really sore. I know it's lazy, but I'm just trying to find things to lean my arms up against so I don't have to hold my camera up. I don't know, laziness. But that was what breakfast was. And then I also wanted to give these a try, the Oikos Pro Greek yogurts for lunch / dinner. Like try to have one of these a day, either at lunch or dinner, depending on where I feel like I need it. So I've heard that, I think I tried these a couple weeks ago and they weren't that like sweet. Obviously they have like no sugar in, they have like 3 grams of sugar in them. Like these are legit for the protein, so I'll probably just add some honey in them, and that'll definitely make them a lot sweeter, so that'll be nice. Here's Luna. Luna, come here, baby. There she is. Isn't she so fluffy right now? She's literally the cutest. But I'll have one of these with lunch and whatever. So, I mean, just between the protein shake and these, I mean, that's 50 grams of protein. And then my smoothie was probably like 30, if I had to guess, maybe 25 to 30 grams of protein. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's like, I'm doing pretty good with that. And so I'll come back on, you know, later on, and I'll show like different meals I'm having, different things I'm having to kind of improve the protein intake. I'm also really trying to focus on eating a lot of whole foods, you know, like this week, not much processed things. Oh, I almost took my earring out. And just really going with that. Still gonna have my desserts, you know, like I'm not cutting, you know, sugar out. Like I'm not cutting sugar out. I'm not cutting things out because that's just not sustainable for me or my lifestyle. But trying to be a little bit more mindful of my like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like including mostly whole foods in them. So I'll eat some processed things here and there, but trying to be a bit more mindful. So yeah, that's kind of what I thought this vlog could be, just like what I eat in a week, trying to kind of get myself feeling really good for summer. So yeah, also ignore my eye. I'm having like a lot of eye problems right now. I think it's either eczema or dermatitis, so stay tuned. But yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit once it's time for me to make lunch so I can show you what I'm having today for lunch. Okay, so I just made my lunch, so I will show you what I'm gonna have. So I'm having a little kind of like assorted plate. So I have some cheese and crackers, some celery with peanut butter and chocolate chips, some grapes, and for that boost of protein, like I was talking about earlier, I have a yogurt, strawberry. I put some honey in it to sweeten it up a little bit. So this is what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Feel like this is gonna leave me feeling good, not feeling like I have an upset stomach or anything, but also like feeling full too. So that's what I got going on right now for lunch. So I'm gonna go enjoy that. And then I will come back later and show you what I'm gonna have for dinner. It is the evening time now, so to follow up, I had a snack at school. I had a bag of baked Cheetos. Oh, if you've never had baked Cheetos, you're really missing out. Not only are they like better for you than regular Cheetos, which is great and all, but I just think they taste better. So I had a bag of those because you can't find them at the grocery stores. You can only get them like in vending machines, so I get them at school when I have to go down there because I don't have to go down there much. But I just made myself some dinner, so I thought I'd show you. Kind of what I did to make it a little bit more protein heavy than I normally would. So let me show you. So I'm having avocado toast with eggs. So normally I probably only have like one egg, but I'm doing two. And then I put some feta cheese on top to add a little bit of extra protein. I know it's not too much, but it's a little bit. So this is my dinner for today, and I'm having some Olipop, the vintage cola kind with it, and I'm excited. I haven't tried this one yet, so excited to try this. Luna's excited to get her carrots. Sit. Oh, that's such a good girl. Okay. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then I'll probably have just like a snack in a little bit on my evening time tea, and then I'll come back some other times this week and show you different meals I'm having. Okay, so I'm taking my lunch now, so I figured I could just show you what's in my lunchbox today. So I have my crackers for my, oh that's honey, for my cheese and crackers. I have honey to go on my Greek yogurt. It's the Oikos Pro one, so I'm getting a lot of my protein from lunch there. I have grapes for my fruit, and I have the celery with peanut butter, so pretty similar to, pretty exactly the same to my lunch yesterday. But I'm also having almond milk with Carnation Breakfast Essentials. So this gives me another 13 grams of protein. So between these two, that's 33 grams of protein. And then, you know, whatever proteins in cheese and peanut butter, that's probably not going to be that much, but yeah, that's my lunch for today. So I thought I'd show you kind of what my packed lunch is like when I pack lunch for work. So I thought I'd show you guys what I'm for dinner today, because it's different than yesterday. So I have a salad pack here. This one was a maple bourbon bacon salad pack. So like I've talked about before, I like to just munch on my vegetables, my salad while the rest of the food is cooking, so that when the food that I want to eat is done, I can head straight for that rather than feel like I have to eat my salad first, because I've already eaten my salad as the other food was cooking. So work smarter, not harder. I'm prepping chicken and then noodles, and then I have some red sauce that's gonna go on it, and then that's gonna be my dinner for this evening. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of chicken. That's how I'm upping the protein for this meal. Instead of just one piece of chicken like I probably normally would do, I'm putting two, kind of 2.5, because a little extra bit fell in the pan, but I just went with it. So that's how I'm doing that today with dinner. I also realized, like, I only vlog when I don't have any makeup on. I think I'm looking rough. Like, yeah, this is a safe space here. So, I mean, I really feel like the only time I wear makeup when I vlog is if I do, like, a makeup video. So, you guys really just see me in the most raw states ever. You're welcome. But I'm gonna finish making this, and then I'll show you when it's plated and done. Dinner is done, so let me show you what it looks like. So we have some good looking chicken with just noodles and red sauce. Very basic, but delish. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I also have this Olipop. This is the Dr. Goodwin flavor. I haven't had this one yet, so I'm excited to try it. And I'm gonna turn on some TV, and I'm just gonna chill out for a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my dinner, and then I'll probably come back and show you like what I'll have for snacks later today, because I didn't do that yesterday. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. But I told you guys I'd be back to show you what I'm having for my snack tonight. So I'm gonna have a couple of these little poppables. They're the Yasso Greek yogurt poppables. I like the vanilla bean flavor. I've had a caramel flavor of theirs before. It's good, but I prefer the vanilla bean. They literally are just so freaking delicious. Tastes like ice cream, exactly, like so good. So I'm gonna have a couple of those, and I also made my evening tea, so I'm gonna drink that along with my poppables. And sorry, that was kind of up close on my chin. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm gonna end tonight. So gonna watch some TV, gonna eat those things, drink my tea, and then I will come back on later this week when I have some other food to show you. Okay, I wanted to show you what I'm having for breakfast today. So I normally get to my work like really early, so I have time to kind of eat and chill out before the day starts. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, I don't really care. But I have some overnight oats with strawberries to have today, and the overnight oats, I made those with oats, obviously, almond milk, a scoop of chocolate protein powder, and then a scoop of peanut butter, and then I'm gonna put some strawberries on top. And so that's gonna be my breakfast for today. In hindsight, I wish I would have put 2 scoops of protein powder in it, but I just did 1. I don't know why, but yeah, so it's not as protein heavy as the smoothie I normally have, but that's okay. Still getting some protein in to start my day. I have quite a lot for the rest of the day, so really gonna be okay with that. But figured I would show you I'm having something different for breakfast today. Would show you that. I feel like the rest of my meals are pretty much gonna be the same as what I've had other days this week, but I'll check back in if anything changes. For dessert today, I'm having something I've never had before, actually. So I've seen people do this on TikTok or something like this, and it's Cool Whip and some sugar-free chocolate pudding and a scoop of protein powder and a little bit of milk. Mixed it all together till I got this. Let me show you kind of the consistency of it. Like, once you start mixing it together, kind of has like that consistency, but it actually tastes really good. It tastes just like chocolate pudding, really. So I'm gonna have a bowl of that for my dessert today on my night with tea. And then let's see, what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I get to work from home tomorrow, which is nice. So maybe I'll have something different tomorrow. Guys, happy Thursday. So I wanted to show you my lunch I'm having today. Got to work from home today, so doing my little lunch break now. But I'm having some pasta and chicken like I made the other day, and I made a couple pieces of homemade cheesy garlic toast, because I love some garlic toast with some pasta. And you know, sometimes I feel like I'm like, can't eat that with the pasta, too many carbs, but everything in moderation, everything in balance. And it's all good. Like, this is not gonna completely change me because I'm eating a couple pieces of garlic toast. Like, come on. So yeah, I am eating this for lunch today. It has a lot of chicken in it, so pretty protein heavy on that front. And then I probably will have one of my yogurts as an afternoon snack a little bit later. Unsure as to what I want to do for dinner today. So I don't know if I'll be showing you or not, depending on if it's a new dinner or not. And then I'll wrap up kind of my meals tomorrow. And Fridays, I normally eat a little bit differently. Fridays and Saturdays, Sundays too. Sundays are a bit more lax. So like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are a bit more chill. Like Friday, I try to eat pretty similarly in the morning and at lunch, but dinner is always fun. And then, yeah, the weekend, my mom and I are going on a trip anyway, so yeah, that'll be different. But I'll end this tomorrow, so hopefully I'll make at least one more new thing so I'll be able to show you, but I'm gonna go eat my lunch now. I'm back with dinner for tonight. Very excited. Are you excited? Pizza. Bacon ranch pizza. If you've never had it from Papa John's, literally so good. So delicious. So that's what we're having for dinner today. You know, you can always enjoy things like pizza and all the things you like. Don't restrict yourself. So yeah, gonna go eat that now, and then I'll check back in tomorrow for our last day of what I ate this week. Good morning, guys. Look at the freaking state of my head right now. I cannot, and it's not even like it's that early right now. It's 10:30. So Fridays are my consistent week off every week. I just can't. I can't even right now. Yeah, because I have like internship during the week, Saturday classes, a lot of the Saturdays, not every Saturday. I don't have it this Saturday, which is nice. So I've purposely made Fridays like my consistent day off every week so that I know, like, okay, at least I have Fridays to do whatever the heck I want. So normally, even on Fridays, like, I don't lay in bed for a long time. Like, I like to get up between 8 and 8:30, typically, maybe 9 at the latest, and just get the day started. But Luna and I just laid in bed until 10 today, and it was pretty nice. Like, I was, you know, sometimes I get a little stressed about like keeping to my routine, starting the day, like, oh my gosh, I'm wasting time. But rest is not a waste of time, you know, allowing yourself that time. And then it's also kind of hard because my schedule is just so different from like normal routine videos or like things that I see where people have like normal 9-to-5 jobs. Like, that's just not my life right now. So sometimes I feel guilty for like the free time that I tend to have during the day on Fridays and typically Mondays as well. And I don't know, I shouldn't feel guilty about it. Like, I'm in school, like I am busy in my own ways and whatever, but so I kind of feel like, okay, I gotta make the most of the day. But today I was like, we're just gonna chill out, because like I said yesterday, my mom and I are going on a trip this weekend, okay? Flash forward like 2 hours after that, or no, it was more than 2, it was like 4 hours after that. My mom got home from school, and we'd already been like checking the weather, and where we were supposed to go, it was looking like it was gonna snow possibly. And then like later on when I checked, it was like snow, it was like winter storm warning or something like that. And so we were like, do we think driving someplace where there might be a winter storm like is a good idea right now? Probably not. So we canceled our trip for this weekend, which is kind of sad. Hold on, let me show you Luna. She was distracting me. What are you doing? What are you doing, Turkey? You just staring at mommy? Oh my gosh, look at that big stretch. Oh my goodness, itchy face, allergies. She has allergies too. She's just like us. Okay, goodbye. Anyway, so we canceled the trip. But my mom, she starts spring break today, so we still wanted to do something like fun this weekend, so we did plan out like a fun weekend for us. So today when my mom gets home, we're gonna go to this restaurant we like for happy hour and sushi, and so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and get some clips from there. I don't know whether or not they'll be like talking clips, maybe it'll just be like videos, so who knows. If the end of the video will just be like a montagey kind of a thing. I'll probably convince her to get a dessert there with me too that we can split because their dessert there is so good. And then tomorrow morning we're gonna go get brunch with my brother's gonna come meet us there, and so me, my mom, my dad, and I are gonna go with my brother to get some brunch, which will be nice. It'll be nice to do that because I've gone to this brunch place, like it's like a local brunch place we're gonna go to that is just so freaking popular around here. Like you have to have a reservation if you're gonna go on a Saturday for sure. So pretty excited about that. Because I've gone a bunch with my friends, like when we would all come home from college and whatnot on breaks, like that's where we would meet up for brunch. But my parents have never gone. I don't think my brother's ever gone either. So it'll be fun to show them, like one of my favorite brunch spots. And then my mom and I are gonna go shopping, and we're gonna just get some snacks like that. Just really go hard on just like full relaxation mode tomorrow and watch a bunch of movies. So my mom has tasked me with today finding movies for us to watch tomorrow, so have to do that. But yeah, so the weekend looks a little bit different than I anticipated, which is okay, you know, like you gotta be able to be flexible a little bit. And we're still gonna have a lot of fun, still gonna have a relaxing weekend. It's nice because I don't have class this Saturday, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's just kind of a shift. So I probably will like just show you my dinner like I said tonight when we're out, maybe just in video form, but we'll go through breakfast and lunch today because I'm thinking for breakfast this morning I want to make some baked oats, and I want to make hot chocolate baked oats that like I don't have the recipe anymore because I don't have a Beyond app subscription anymore. But it was on there from the Good Bite, but I kind of remember how they did the hot chocolate baked oats. So I'm gonna try and mimic that today from that recipe I used to make a lot. Have that because it's got it's got a decent amount of protein in it. Probably have some strawberries on the side with it to get a little bit of fruit in. And then at lunch I do have an idea of what I'm gonna eat for lunch, but we'll hold off until I get to lunch so I can show you kind of how I go about like a balanced kind of a thing when I have something I want to eat that might not be the healthiest or whatever. So more to come on that later, but I think I'm gonna get myself to get up now because yeah, like I said, it's 10:30. I want to get to the gym around noon, so I need to get up and make the baked oats now so that I can do that because my mom, like I need to be showered and ready when she gets home. So it's just like I gotta figure things out right now. I gotta get myself going a little bit. So let's go make some baked oats. Okay, so I have all my ingredients out here. Like I said, I'm kind of just winging it based on what I think I remember. So, oh well. So it calls for blending things up first. So I'm gonna blend my oats first. I'm doing a decent amount because I think this makes like enough for 2 servings maybe. Like I do feel like it fills me up, so I'm gonna blend the oats up first and then we'll do the rest. So I think from here I'm gonna do 2 scoops of protein, like 2 mounded scoops, so it probably turns out to be like 3 maybe. So I'll do quite a bit of that. And then we're gonna do a little bit of baking powder, just kind of like a teaspoon, maybe like a little bit less. I don't know. Just kind of measuring with my heart right now, I would say. Maybe don't do that, I don't know, you know. And then I'm gonna do some almond milk. Give it a little bit of a liquidy consistency. And I'm gonna add a little bit of dark cacao. I don't know, maybe that's how you say it, maybe it's not. But I love dark chocolate. So I'm gonna make it a little bit chocolatier, like that. And then I'm gonna stir it, mix it all together. Okay. And then once you kind of get it all mixed together, it gets like a brownie batter kind of consistency. Like that's the consistency you're looking for, like brownie batter really. So just trying to get all the nooks and crannies. to get all of this mixed in. Okay, probably could use like a little bit more milk. It's a little, she's a little too thick right now. Okay, yeah, much better. Yeah, you just want it kind of like brownie batter-ish, so it's a little bit like liquidy, but I like it a little bit firm too. So then you have your oven safe dish thing, and we're gonna spray it. I'm gonna spray it so that this thing comes out easy. And then you pour it in. So I'm gonna add some dark chocolate chunks to this. Not too many, but just like a couple, because I do like biting into a nice chocolate chunk. Okay, and then let me grab the marshmallows. Top it with some mini marshmallows so that it gets that nice like marshmallow crusting on the top. You can use as many marshmallows as you want. Go heavy-handed or light. Cover this in foil while it bakes. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 12 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll start with 10 and then I like to check it. And then I will go from there. So I will check in with you all once I feel like it's done. Okay, here's how we're looking. Doesn't it look delish? Can't wait to dig into that and eat that. I already have my strawberries, so had a little bit of fruit this morning, which I like to try and have with every meal, fruit or vegetable. Obviously it doesn't always happen like last night with the pizza. Like I was just getting after that pizza. There was no fruit or vegetable thought in my mind at all, and that's okay. But most meals I do try to eat at least one fruit or veggie kind of a thing with it. So I already ate that, so I'm good to just dig in. So I'm gonna dig in and then I'll be back at lunchtime. I'm back from my workout, so it's time for lunch, and I am gonna show you what I'm gonna have today. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you. I'm having leftover pizza with my salad I made the other day and some of the Greek yogurt. Today I'm having the peach kind, and I just drank this as my like post-workout protein thing. So, you know, I feel like before this week I would have just had the pizza and the salad, and that still is a great meal. Even if I just wanted the pizza, that's that's totally fine. So I feel like prior to, you know, this week and me kind of trying to purposely up my protein intake, I would have just had the pizza and the salad as my meal, because that's just what would have felt right, whatever. If I wanted to have that today, that's still totally fine, you know, like there's nothing wrong with that. If I just wanted to have the pizza, that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? So everyone's version of healthy looks different. So you might look at this meal and be like, Abby, that's not healthy at all. You know, this thing is sticking straight out, okay? Anyway, you might just think everything I'm eating is not healthy. I don't, you know, whatever. But this is my version of healthy. I'm eating my pizza because I love it. I'm eating the salad because I want to give my body some greens and nutrients. I'm eating the yogurt because I wanted to up my protein this week. That was my goal for the week. So this is just what healthy looks like for me this week. You know, it just depends. Things change, life changes. Just kind of got to roll with it as we go on. So I just wanted to show you what I would consider like more of a indulgent balanced lunch would be for me. Just getting to have the pizza that I want, and also, you know, getting all the other things that I need into. So yeah, this is my lunch for today, and then I'll be back in a little bit when my mom and I go out to dinner, and I probably won't chat during then. You'll just get videos of it, but yeah, hopefully we can get some good clips this evening, so I'll come back later. What?
Last time you were there.
I'm home from dinner now. As you guys could see, we had sushi, edamame, sweet potato fries, and sangrias. So very fun dinner. Then we went and got ice cream after. So very delicious meal, really nice. And it was just a really nice time spending it with my mom. Had a really great time. So wanted to end this vlog here. Hopefully it wasn't boring to just kind of see what I ate in a week, but I thought that it was like a little bit different, and I thought it would be nice to kind of see what I was doing this week to increase my protein intake and see my meals and whatever. So Hope you guys enjoyed this vid. I'll be back with more vids in a couple of days. So, yeah, remember, you're amazing, you matter, and you are loved. Have a great rest of your day.